Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar. But let's see who'll be fastest of them all. We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's qualifying.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. And we're in front of Verstappen, Piastri and Sainz. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:29.8. And that's P13, P13. You're in first position, front of the pack. And just behind us are Leclerc, Gasly and Sainz. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:29.2. Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Russell, Verstappen, Norris, Piastri and Leclerc. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:29.2. .30 seconds left in the session. Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are Russell, Norris, Piastri, Gasly and Verstappen. The fastest lap at the moment, 1:29.2.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. So here we are then, welcoming you today to one of the jewels of the Arab world, Jeddah. One of the biggest cities in Saudi Arabia, second only to Riyadh, gateway to Mecca, and one of the biggest ports in the region. And now, host to the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Verstappen, Hadjar, Ocon, Leclerc, Sainz, Hülkenberg, Behrman, Tsunoda, Vesti, Albon, Iwasa, Stroll, Sargent, Joe, Théo Pourchaire, Enzo Fittipaldi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres. So as all the cars reform the grid, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. P3, you're currently in P3. Russell's ahead of you now. They're on fresh mediums. Gasly's behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader, 2.4 seconds. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps time, and that's 23 laps to go. Max is in the pits, Max in the pits. McLaren drivers just moved into first place. Okay, Isack, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up. Okay, clear. I've got information on Stroll. Okay, they're out of this race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 25.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. And the time last lap, 1:55.2. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Okay, Russell's ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Piastri's behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place, 3.2 seconds. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Norris take a bow at last, a winner in Formula One.
To overcome the difficult circumstances they face throughout this race today, Crofty, it's not easy, and it really shows a lot of maturity, and you can use this, you can draw on this as a driver moving forward and boost your confidence through the rest of the championship.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
OK, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.